Warning, there is a lot of complaining in this video. A lot. More than usual. I play Terraria, but I'm the Alchemist class. Instead of using a sword or a bow, I'm going to be using the power of chemicals. And holy crap, is this class hard to use.
Dude, this class is so fucking weak.
So I can mix chemicals to make stronger mixtures, but I literally just can't kill anything. Can I use the Alchemist class to learn more mixtures to kill the wall of flesh? Or will I give up after dying too much?
Dude, that's so annoying.
Oh, the pain this class gave me. Enough of me talking, here's the video. So basically, little old Adrian spawned in and began destroying the landscape. I was naive and I thought that I could make a weapon off the bat, but no, I couldn't. The first weapon that I can make was made by gel and a glass bottle. And the problem was little Adrian didn't know this weapon actually existed. Ow.
Why is there so many zombies? What is—
Please don't kill me.
Dude, I just want to play the new class, bro.
So after death, construction, and contemplation, Adrian made his first alchemist weapon. There it is, gelatinous samples. Now, even though we have a weapon, we can't really do anything with it because the damage is so low and horrible. And you're gonna hear me say that a lot. There's another chemical mixture that uses sunflowers, and for some reason, I couldn't find any. I swear that on every single world, I always spawn next to a sunflower, and yet in this world, I cannot find a single one to craft this mixture. Please be freaking sunflowers. I can't believe I want a sun. But eventually, after walking through the Sahara Desert, I eventually found one, and I crafted the forest samples mixture. Now, basically, every single mixture has their own element. There's air, fire, water, I don't know, something like that. But basically, you can combine chemicals together, and they would basically do more damage or have a special effect. And in this case, when I combined these forest samples and slime together, they made a little sunflower. And I thought it was pretty good, but it's actually horrible, because who's going to walk into a sunflower? Since I ran out of hope, I began looking for the Alchemist NPC, who was tied somewhere underground.
Dude, that's so annoying!
And after a literal hour, I found her in a mine shaft. Don't ask how or why. Oh, she's right here. The reason why I spent so much time looking for her was because she sold flasks to actually craft decent chemicals. Oh my god. Yo, I'm buying all this shit from you, bro. I don't even know what it does. You can't use glass bottles for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I bought another chemical off of her called the Attractite Flask, which also does no damage. Now, I don't want you guys to think that it does like 0 damage. It just does damage that's so low that you might as well just say it does no damage. Oh god. But anyway, the Alchemist sold books to help making chemical combining more easier, especially if you have like a ton of chemicals in your inventory. All you got to do is like right click and then you click what chemicals you want and then you throw them, whatever, right? But don't worry, because for me, it was actually hard to use because I failed high school chemistry. So during this time, to soothe my pain of literal hours of just dying, I started building some more houses. And now the hunt began for a new armor set. And let me tell you, bro, why is there no mushroom biome? I never ever hated world generation as much. So basically, I needed to make mushroom armor. Now, the problem was I spent 2 hours looking for a mushroom biome, because for some reason, I just could not find one and the world just didn't want to spawn one. Eventually, after enough bombs and environmental catastrophes, I found a mushroom biome. A glowing mushroom biome! Dude! Holy fuck! I got the shrooms that I needed and I made the shroom chemical mixture or whatever. And using the secret reactions book from the Alchemist, I was able to craft / make or concoct, I don't know, some mushroom string or linen. I don't remember. I then made a mini mushroom farm for glowing mushrooms because I still needed a few more to make the armor set. And while I was waiting, I fought the Eye of Cthulhu. Here's my reaction. Get it? Reaction? Like, reaction? God, I'm so miserable.
No!
After using enough agony to kill the Eye of Cthulhu,
yeah!
I finally had enough shrooms to make shroom armor. And let me just tell you, this thing was actually pretty good. I'm kidding, it didn't help at all. I then fought the Brain of Cthulhu, died, complained, and fought it again in another biome.
What the fuck?
Because I used all of the crimson orbs in my old biome because I died that much.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this game so much. My heart is racing so much.
Now, I know probably at this point in the video you're asking, Adrian, why are you not going in depth about the boss battle? Dude, I literally threw chemicals at a floating brain for 5 minutes straight because my DPS was so low. I have nothing to say. After killing this miserable boss, I began moving forward with creating another armor set, which was the Lily Bloom armor set, aka the last Alchemist armor set in this mod, at least for now. And also, coincidentally, this was the most annoying to make. Basically, the most troublesome ingredients were vines and jungle lily flowers. Now, you already know that vines, you need to kill man-eaters, which are another breed of annoying, and especially if you have 0 DPS, it's gonna take forever. And then on top of that, I needed to find these jungle lily flowers. Now, I don't know about you, but if you had to go find flowers in a literal jungle, that is gonna take a while. But anyway, I shit you not, it gave me so much pain that I literally couldn't play Terraria for an entire week. I literally took a break. That's why there's so many Minecraft videos on my channel. Anyway, I got all of the materials and I made the Lily Bloom armor after using some crazy chemical reaction to make the flowers bloom in the jungle. That took a long time. But anyway, this armor actually looked pretty cool and it was actually pretty decent. Yes, dude, look at us. We look awesome. And then I went to the dungeon and I fought Skeletron. Here are my reactions. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Dude, it's so dumb that you can't ever escape that.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding? I'm gonna die. Dude, this is the most stupid thing ever. Dude, this class is so fucking weak. Holy fuck.
Skeletron, as you know, is freaking tanky, and with the Alchemist class doing 0 to no damage, the pain in my life only grew exponentially. Now, eventually, after killing Skeletron, I dove into the dungeon and I started looking for some chests. This mod only has content up to Wall of Flesh, so with that coming up, I had to get the best weapons for the Alchemist. Now, there aren't a lot of options, and I don't even know what my options were, but I spent some time opening up a golden chest, and I got the Spirited Water Chemical, aka the Water Bolt version of the chemical. I then opened Shadow Chests, and I got the Demon Breath Chemical. Now, these two actually did pretty good damage. They did about 27 damage each. It was actually pretty good. The problem was it still sucked, and I didn't have a really good basis for DPS. So how did I know? Well, I died. I began making a platform because I realized that I can't just bullshit the Wall of Flesh like I always did, but I just kept on dying. After that, I went to kill the Queen Bee, which I usually never do in my playthroughs because she's just completely useless. But she did allow me to buy this alchemical catalyst extraction thing at the Alchemist. And from here, I upgraded my Attractite Flask. I then killed the King Slime, got the Slimy Flask, and I made this Fiery Slimy Flask using some Hellstone. And so if you can't tell yet, we are getting so many freaking chemicals right now. Now, the last thing I needed was Goblin Oil and the Goblin Tinkerer. And for some reason, the Goblin Army just never came. Out of the entire 6 hours I spent playing in this mod, they just never came. And I genuinely hate farming for the Goblin Scouts, but I actually had to this time. So after going AFK and coming back, there was actually so much cloth in my inventory that I made the spawner, spawned, and killed the army. I got the Goblin Oil that I needed, and eventually I found a Tinker after another 20 minutes of playing.
Finally, dude, this guy's so freaking annoying, you little rat.
And I made myself some Spectre Boots, and I made Hellfire Oil with the Goblin Oil. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, Adrian, why are you getting so many chemicals? Are you gonna make a super chemical explosion? And the answer to that is no. I'm just depressed. I actually died so many times, and I realized that after recording that none of it picked up the audio. So yeah, here's actually just my reaction to killing it. So yeah. Alright guys, we're commentating over this fight because like I said, the audio is muted, but look at this. We are combining chemicals and throwing it at the Wall of Flesh, trying to hit the eyeballs and the flesh right behind the little hungry mobobber thingy mobobbers. Yes, that's what we're trying to do. The problem was they kept spawning, and I kept having to hit them, and trying to kill them was actually horrible because they were so tanky. But slowly, ever so slowly, I was able to just whisk it past through the little guy, and eventually he started cornering me, but it was okay.
I swear to God. Let's go! Dude!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Orchid Emblem. While the shamans can continue journeying for both alchemists and gamblers, stop here. Dude. The Wall of Flesh for the fucking Alchemist class. That was the worst experience I've ever had. Holy crap. And after enough deaths, I finally, literally finally, was able to kill this guy. Holy... If you enjoyed my pain, please leave a like. Also, channel numbers are open. Please help me drop out of college.